Okay, so it looks like this is about where it really chokes down here. Yeah, it definitely gets pretty narrow. Whew. Narrow enough that I'm gonna have to put the camera away. Okay, so this is a just a little side canyon that I found. I decided to explore. It didn't go up very far, but it was cool. It was worth it. There's an arch right here, though. This is kind of what wanted to make me want to come up here. It doesn't go very far. There's a bunch of choke stones back there that you could climb, but I want to make sure I get out of here before it gets dark. It's got to be around 4 in the afternoon. But there's that arch. Trees, get a better view over here, I think. Got a little lizard there. Hey, guy. But yeah, you get to stand pretty much right under it. Well, yeah, the sun is right there. It's a pretty big alcove. You can't really get it all in the shot, but back and see if we can get it. Yeah, pretty cool though. So back out to the main wash, hanging right, trying to make some time here. It's gonna take me at least an hour to get back to my camp from the trailhead. The camp's a little bit further away than I wanted to, but I camped down that road before, so I knew there'd be good camping there. I could have come down the bird trail. Looked like there was some camping along the bird trail. I saw a couple of campgrounds, and I think the first part of it is still BLM land, so there's an existing fire pit, you can make camp there. Yeah, back out into the main wash. And heading out. That's the ridge up there I came out on. Alright. So I'm starting to get pretty tired and hungry. I think I got a little ways more to go. It was 2.3 miles from the mouth of the Narrows to Saddle Arch, and another 1.7, I think, back to the car. And I just came across that big crack up there in the red rock that I saw from up there somewhere, and thought I was starting to drop down in to the wash, but I was wrong about that because that was only about halfway through the hike, and I'm pretty sure that that is the crack that I saw. If I had more time, I'd go up and check it out, but the sun is starting to sink, and I'm hoping not to have to cook dinner in the dark. So I bet you I got another mile-ish to Saddle Arch, and then another 1.7, and then a long drive. So I'll probably be cooking in the dark, but that's okay. So, all right, okay. I'm starting to run out of water. I got one more downstream left in my backpack, and I'll bust that out here because that is where I turned off to go up to the rim. So that means that I have 1.7 miles to the car. And Saddle Arch is right behind those trees. Move over here. Well, can't see it very well. There it is. Okay. 1.7 miles to go. There's chips in the car. Oh yeah. Okay. It was 4:45 when I got back to the Subi. I can't remember exactly what time I started, but I think it was around 11. So I'll have to go back and watch the first video to see what time I said. But I think it was around 11, maybe even 11:30, I don't know. So, yeah, long hike. It's good to get back to the car and get a little bit of food and the drive out. We'll do the drive out. So, it's actually kind of a gnarly drive. That's why maybe I wasn't in the picture half that time. I don't know, maybe I was. But this doesn't look so bad. But it gets worse. So, all right, so it's 6:30. I got to the trailhead and started hiking this morning at 11. Got done at 4:45. So that's 5 hours and 45 minutes for 15 miles. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Sun's still up. I'll be able to cook in the light. So that trailhead was a little further away than I thought from my camp spot here. Let's think. So 4:45. Yeah, it's about an hour and a half drive from the trailhead to here. So, but everything's in order. So I'm gonna eat. Talk to you guys later. All right, it's 12:05 on Sunday afternoon. I just got camp broke down. It's a pretty good camp. And now me and Subi Q are off to Lower Calf Creek. So we'll see you there. I meant Upper Calf Creek. We're going to the top of Upper Calf Creek. All right, it's 12:50, and I'm at the trailhead of Upper Calf Creek Falls. Hopefully there's not too many people in there because I don't have a swimsuit and I'm going to want to go swimming. Some people aren't too keen on nudity, but whatever. Okay. All right, I'm moving pretty quick, but you come down that big ridge up there. Now you hit sand. This is a popular hike. I've passed several groups already. I've only been hiking for 10 minutes. But I was in here when I was little, came back in here once. I have no idea how old I was, 12, 13, maybe even younger. And there's a reason why it's popular. It's a quick, easy hike. I mean, we'll see how long it takes me, but I'm guessing it should only take me 40 minutes tops to get to the top of the falls. I'm only gonna go to the top today. I need to get back to Salt Lake, but the trail splits and you can go left or right. If you go right, you end up at the top of the falls. If you go left, you end up at the bottom. You can do them both. It just adds a little time. If I had more time, I would do both. The bottom half of the upper falls, where you actually see the waterfall, is not as spectacular as the lower falls, but it is still pretty spectacular. So if you come in here, I think if you haven't seen them both, it's worth it. It just depends on time. So, all right. Okay, well, I'm there. I've literally been hiking for like 15 minutes. I remember being a little longer. But there, make sure I don't fall off this motherfucker. There's the upper Calf Creek Falls. Going down into that pool down there. We got some hikers hiking up the river. Yeah, pretty cool. But that's where I'm going. So, pretty short hike. Okay, so here we are. That right there is the edge of the falls. Here's Calf Creek, flowing right over the sandstone. Sounds like there's some people over there, and it's like there's evidence of that. We'll scope it out. Oh yeah, you can hear him. All right, there was a party up there, so I didn't get a jump off the cliff as of yet. But went swimming in there and swam around down there. I was pretty fun. Cold as shit, but feels nice. Feels nice. So, yeah. Too bad it's so popular, because that cliff is real fun to jump off of. It's about, I don't know, 15, 20 feet. But you either gotta bring a swimsuit or be here when nobody else is here. So, but I'm okay with it. It's good. It's fun. Alright, back to the car, I think. Okay, so I hung out down there for a little while. Lounged on the rock like a lizard. To get some swimming in, but I filtered some water, take it with me, drink it on the way home, I think. Yeah, now I'm headed back to the car. So I was probably down there for, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, not quite an hour. So we'll see what time it is when we get back to the car. Okay, well, it's 2:18. I think I said I left at 12:45, so that's an hour and a half, pretty quick. Yep, so I headed back to Salt Lake. It's been a fun trip, and next week I think it's Moab, and then I may take a break for a little while. So, all right. All right, so it's 7 o'clock. I'm back in Salt Lake. I got a few more miles to go. I'm on the belt route 215